say, revolutionize your health is not a statement anymore. It's the mindset adults over 45 in the USA and Tier 1 countries need today. Personalized nutrition is trending because the one-size-fits-all nutrition era is over. Your metabolism, your genetics, your lifestyle needs are all changing faster than the wellness advice you still see online. After 45, biology becomes personal, unpredictable, and brutally honest. Most people think aging means slowing down. The truth is, aging means splitting apart. Two people can eat the same food, walk the same distance, sleep the same hours, and one body wins while the other silently collects damage. That gap is biology, and biology can now be measured, decoded, and influenced. Personalized nutrition is the practice of tailoring nutrition to the individual using real biological inputs like DNA, metabolism, gut microbiome, glucose response patterns, and lifestyle behavior. The goal? Health optimization without guessing. Biohacking then amplifies that optimization through measurable lifestyle tuning. This entire space is trending because metabolic health, gut microbiome, nutrigenomics, precision nutrition, cellular aging, AI nutrition interpretation, inflammation awareness, glucose spikes, preventative health psychology, and human performance longevity are dominating search behavior right now. This isn't a trend driven by hype. It's driven by panic. Adults are no longer optimizing to look younger. They're optimizing because the body is sending bills earlier than expected. Genetics are not identity, they are predisposition. Predisposition becomes leverage when you understand it. Nutrigenomics, the study of how your genes interact with nutrients, explains why some bodies handle fats like fuel and others store carbs like punishment. Some bodies absorb vitamin D efficiently, others burn magnesium faster under stress. Some systems crash aggressively when glucose spikes happen. Others tolerate controlled spikes longer, but still collect cellular stress silently. DNA-based nutrition means understanding what your body demands, not what the internet recommends. You're not just eating to live, you're eating to negotiate inflammation, recovery debt, glucose volatility, sleep decline, cognitive pressure, and cellular aging risk. Your gut microbiome isn't a buzzword, it's a physiological command center. The gut directly influences immunity strength, inflammation pressure, hormone balance, nutrient absorption, energy stability, and even brain performance. If you're tired every afternoon, hungry at random hours, bloated when you eat foods marketed as healthy, or struggling to maintain energy even when you rest, the problem is rarely calories. It's internal imbalance. The gut decides if nutrients are delivered as fuel or ignored as excess. Microbiome imbalance quietly triggers inflammation loops that most adults mistake as stress or aging. Stress is the symptom, the microbiome is the source. Personalized nutrition solves the source. The biggest health trap for adults 45 plus is thinking what worked at 35 will work at 55. It won't. Age rewires everything. Insulin sensitivity, fat metabolism, muscle recovery demand, hormonal response, micronutrient burn rate, inflammatory sensitivity, sleep structure, protein synthesis behavior, stress resilience, mitochondrial response, immunity strength, hunger signaling, and cognitive endurance. Your body doesn't respond to your age. It responds to your biology debt. Biology debt compounds when glucose spikes spike unpredictably, inflammation is ignored silently, nutrients are burned without tracking, sleep quality erodes, and cellular recovery slows. The great news? These markers aren't ghosts anymore. They can now be identified through biological awareness ecosystems, including wearables and AI interpretation layers. You see patterns before symptoms scream, and patterns are leverage. Wearable health tech has changed behavior permanently because it tracks stress, sleep, and recovery through real biosignals instead of self-reported feelings. Continuous glucose awareness changed nutrition psychology forever. When adults saw their blood sugar spike after meals and crash energy afterwards, the term glucose spike started ranking higher in searches than fat loss. Why? Because glucose stability predicts hunger volatility, fatigue cascade, inflammation risk, mood pressure, brain fog, and metabolic decline, especially after 40. Stabilizing glucose curves means stabilizing energy curves. Stable energy improves decision quality, and quality decisions improve everything else. Biohacking has become mainstream for one reason. It works when done responsibly. Biohacking isn't body modification, it's body management. Think cellular repair stacking, sleep optimization, cold heat routines for resilience, light therapy for mitochondrial signaling, brainwave feedback for focus endurance, structured recovery protocols, metabolic stress flattening, and intentional lifestyle sequencing. Biohacking proves inflammation isn't random, fatigue isn't random, sleep decline isn't guaranteed, and energy crashes aren't unexplained. They all come from root signals you stopped listening to. Biohacking teaches you how to listen again and influence the signals instead of waiting for symptoms. The real power isn't one tool or one habit, it's stacking personalization. Personalized nutrition identifies your nutritional and metabolic predispositions. Biohacking strengthens your recovery and performance protocols. AI interpretation layers connect both worlds and detect patterns faster than manual journaling ever could. This combination creates synergy and closes gaps. Aging quietly opened. A personalized nutrition breakdown might show your body burns magnesium faster than it retains carbs. Combine magnesium into your recovery system and sleep rebounds. That effect didn't happen because a supplement fixed a deficiency. It happened because you mapped what was missing. A wearable glucose tracker might reveal your energy collapses every time glucose spikes violently spike. Flattening glucose flattens the collapse. That effect didn't happen because a diet helped you. It happened because a spike hurt you and you saw it. Most adults struggle because symptoms scream late. Personalized nutrition and biohacking scream early, but with whisper-loud data. Biology debt compounds faster after 45 because cellular repair slows, glucose volatility rises, insulin sensitivity shifts without invitation, sleep patterns thin, immunity ages, nutrients burn faster under stress and inflammation whispers louder. This isn't about perfection, it's about awareness and control. You track what spikes, you flatten what spikes, you feed what drains, you repair what drains, you negotiate what diverges. That's personalization. That's biohacking. You are managing your body, not medicating it. You are responding to data, not replacing intuition with it. You are optimizing spikes quietly at the root, not guessing symptoms blindly at the surface. Let's close the core message brutally clear. Following generic nutrition advice after 45 is not harmless. It is biologically outdated. The health you think you're preserving is silently diverging from the advice you're consuming. You now have tools to take control by understanding your biology without recommending medicines, medical claims, or clinical advice. Personalized nutrition isn't personalization because it's elite. It's personalization because your age demands individuality and your biology will punish assumptions earlier than expected. The health revolution is shifting from reactive health psychology into proactive self-care because adults want prevention, not reaction. They want cellular negotiation, not symptom guessing. They want glucose stability, not energy crashes. They want microbiome balance, not marketing words. They want DNA leverage, not average advice. They want recovery systems, not recovery denial. They want biodata transparency, not sugar-coated comfort. They want authority, not influencers repeating influencers. They want health strategy built on proof, not assumption. That is the shift. And that shift is personal. Literally. If you want to change health strategy forever, you don't start by asking what to eat. You start by asking what spikes. You don't start with motivation. You start with measurement. You don't start at the surface. You start at the root. Personalized nutrition and biohacking are mainstream and high-ranking search topics for one reason. Adults want control over their metabolic health and biological aging instead of letting chronological debt collect silently. The healthiest version of yourself won't come from louder motivation. It will come from quieter spikes. And that quiet is now visible. This isn't lifestyle extremism, it's maintenance intelligence. You are not looking for medical advice. You are looking for metabolic leverage. You are not replacing intuition. You are upgrading awareness. You are not modifying biology. You are managing biology. Every spike you flatten, every drain you map, every debt you repair, every imbalance you decode becomes leverage instead of liability. The future of health isn't owned by templates, it's owned by the individual. And after 45, the individual is you. The power was always in your hands. What changed is the resolution of the proof you now have. And now the real question you need to answer today, honestly, urgently, and professionally. Are you optimizing your biology or still hoping yesterday's wellness advice doesn't fail you tomorrow? Personalized nutrition and biohacking are tools of empowerment when approached responsibly. If this video brought value, like it, share it, and subscribe to NutriSlab. You're not here to follow trends. You're here to lead your biology. Visit our website www.nutrigenomics.com for more health tips and product reviews. This is the future of healthy aging owned by individuals, not averages. Stay proactive, stay aware, stay optimized.